Welcome to your fourth Java tutorial. In this tutorial, we're just going to make these guys spin. So, let's get to it. So, this is what we did in our previous tutorial, although I didn't change that to 3. I'm sorry, there's probably going to be flaming on the previous tutorials thing for it. Anyways, we're going to do as we always do. Copy down, excluding the package, and then we'll create a new class. Change the package to 4. And call it render. The good thing is you can always go back and look at your code. So now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to change this one to the correct number, 4. So there we go. Now everything is all set. Let's make it spin. Now in order to make it spin, we need to add 2 variables. These 2 variables are going to be the rotations. Now I'm not really going to be going off the tutorial from Nihi because it's like 3 lines of code again. Private float rotation for the quad, QUAD, equals 0.0 float, and then we're going to do another one, RTR. Rotation for the triangle is going to be 0.0F. So we have added the 2 points, and now we are going to rotate. Before we begin, we have to make some changes to the code we previously did. Down here, make that blue. I was actually going to put an exclamation point before important. Any of you guys who've done PHP will know why I was going to do that. Anyways, we're gonna change the translation. The translation is now going to be 1.5. Let's see, how did I calculate this? 1.5, 0, 0, and then -6. Now the reason for this is we're gonna do right above it. I'm actually gonna, so you can see the difference. GL dot GL load identity. This is necessary for the main reason is we want the 2 to be spinning independently of each other, and once we add a rotation to the top one, we want to load a completely new object, so we have to specify a new translation. We can't translate off of the old one. That is why. Otherwise, we get one object spinning twice in 2 different directions, which it kind of looked cool, but it's not what the tutorial's supposed to be. So let's continue. So now we got the translation. Now we're going to add the rotation command. Rotating in OpenGL is really, really simple. We created our 2 points. So now we're going to do gl.gl rotate. First float is going to be rotate triangle. We're going to rotate this one 0.0f. And this one we're going to be 1.0f. And 0.0f. And we're going to end that. So if you want to denote new code, like somehow, I've been doing, I think I'm going to do new code like this. That way it just appears in Eclipse. There we go. You can, otherwise you don't need to. Or you can do like quote new or something like that. Just find a way of in between classes so you know. This changed. So now we have this set. Now we also need to do it down here. I'm going to do it below the translation. Let's see, gl.rotate. gl.gl rotate. There we go. And this is going to be our quads. It's going to be 1.0f and then 0. So one we're rotating over the x, the other we're rotating over the y. Nothing too fancy, but you know what? You're just starting out. I mean, eventually we'll do spinning cubes embossingness, and then we'll change blend colors, and then we'll play around with images. So, anyways, we should be able to draw it if I'm right. No, wait, we're missing one thing. We gotta increment the values, otherwise we're gonna be stuck at 0. So we're gonna do r try plus equals 0.2f, and then we're gonna do r quad I think it's minus equals. I think he did minus equals. Keep hitting the delete key. 0.1f. This is 0.15. I think that's what he did on the tutorials. Let's see how this renders. Yes, and that is it. Congratulations, you've just completed lesson 4 from Nihi's tutorials. In the next tutorial, a little preview. You can probably guess what you're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna be doing 3D shapes. Ooh, I like this one. This one's actually gonna be fun. If you're wondering what it will look like, I'll actually draw our next tutorial. I have some of these tutorials done already because some of the translations between Java and C++ are not so clean. So the next tutorial is going to look something like this, except the translation is off on this one. Who sent me this one? Idiot. Okay, anyways, one of my friends actually translated this one, and he didn't you know this important thing? He didn't do it. Weird. Maybe you should watch my tutorials.